So to create an assignment where you're kind of sharing your Google Doc with the students, this is what you would do. Number one, you would go to your course in Schoology. And so you're going to go to add materials and you're going to do add assignment. And we wait for it to load. And so you give it the title, whatever you want to do. Adding Google Drive assignment. So what should appear is this little assign from app, Google Drive assignments. And so once you click on that, it accesses, and it's probably going to ask you to connect to your Google Drive. And so you'll click I think it's a blue button that says connect. And then it'll ask you to log in with your school email and password and just connects to your Google Drive for school. And then all of my files are in here. So I'm just going to search for free on, oops. All right, perfect. Oh, let's do that one. So I'm going to attach it. So right now, underneath Google Drive assignments, it tells me the title of my document, and then it also says over to the right, this will create a copy of your file for each student. And what's nice is it keeps the title you did, but in front of pre-on-demand, it's going to put the child's first and last name as it's seen in Schoology. And then you can choose your due date. You could, the default time's always 11:59. You can choose it to be due by the beginning of your next class or the end of your class period, whatever you want. You can change the points. And then your category, remember, needs to match what your categories are in eSchool. So this is actually an assessment that I had to give in 5th grade. And then you click create. So now you can see my Google Drive assignment. You can see what day I said it's due and at what time. If I needed to edit it, I can just hit on that gear to the right and hit edit. And if I wanted, I could type in directions here. Completely up to you. And hit save. So now we're going to look at it from a student's perspective. So I'm going to go to the course options, which is below my icon, and view course as. And I'm going to view it as this child. And so I'm going to find the assignment in my Norwich folder. I'm clicking the assignment name, adding Google Drive assignment. And so this really is showing you what it looks like for the teacher. So the student, this part looks exactly the same for you and the teacher. You will see, the kids will see this file, and then I'll say my document. And so they click on my document and it opens it and creates the copy for them with their name on it. This is what the teacher sees. And so you can hit in progress and you can look at Emily's document. Emily hasn't done anything yet. So you would see the document here. If they submitted it, you would see it here. I'm going to open this document just to show you how you can comment. And so you would see this commenting process in the in progress piece or the submission piece. But right now you're seeing my original document. And what I love about Google is you can create comments on the document, and it highlights and puts the comments over to the right. So I'm just going to highlight. So you highlight what you want, and you can click this little add a comment. And so you can make your suggestions to the students over here. So my kids never like to capitalize names, and it drove me crazy. And then you hit comment. And so what's really nice is they can respond back to you, but also you can hit resolve. And I always told the kids they couldn't delete the comments because I want to be able to see the history, but you decide what your structure is. Do you want to resolve the comments if they actually fixed it? Or once they fixed it, they can click resolve? Just keep in mind that some kids are just going to click resolve without doing a darn thing. So I had fifth grade, so it's a little different. I made them show me that they had made the corrections I requested, and then I gave them permission to click resolve. But it's completely different for depending on your grade level, obviously. And so this gives them the feedback in the document that you can give them. So if I go back to Schoology, I'm just going to go back to my home. So that was what it looks like for, I guess it will not let me see the document as a student. I thought it would, but it doesn't, that's technology for us. So that's how I would give feedback to the students, as well as they create their own document. Instead of having all the kids send you in the document, clicking share and sharing everything with you, you're going to get a zillion emails. Where in Schoology, what's really nice is all of the students' work is in this area, or in submissions, obviously, if they've submitted it. And so you can work at it. Once they've opened the document, you can look at any of their in-progress work. And obviously the same for submissions. So that would be my suggestion, is making a document in Google Drive and then adding an assignment and using the Google Drive assignment button to attach the doc. Please let me know if you have any questions.